All right, everybody, we are live. We are here today. Ready for another late night chat for fun? Just to sit around and shoot the breeze. I guess we will start waiting for people to fill up. Kasky Gamer is here. Zippo. How you doing, Kask? How's everything going, man? How's your channel doing? You got any more new subs? Yes, thank you for dropping a like. Thanks for telling everyone else to, but I think we're the only ones here. I think we're the only ones here, you know, bud. I'm good. Yes, 30 subs. Nice, Cass. Congratulations. You're grinding hard and you're working your way up. Good to know. And that's what it takes. That's what it takes. You really got to grind. And that's all you got to do is just keep putting out videos. How was my day? My day was good, man. My day was good. I was busy. Took me all day to make that video. Obviously, I seen that you watched it, or at least clicked on it, and made a comment. So thank you very much for that. But as of now, I'm just trying to gather a few things here. Some regular things I usually bring out for the live stream. Couple zips. Oh, I better go get my yeah, 3 people. I see that. Gerald, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? I see your channel is growing rather well. I always check in on your channels to see how they're doing, and I see 2 or 3 of them are doing very well. Good for you, Joe. Hold on, I'm just looking for my other Zippo. I think I left it in my pocket. Nope, not that one. Keys. There it is. There she blows. The old trickster. I'm doing awesome, man. Thank you, bro. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Kasky says hey also, Jerome. I'm doing good, bud. I am doing good. Just chilling, enjoying the live stream, waiting for it to fill up. Gerald showing some love and support to the cast, man. But who knows, it might not be a big live stream tonight. People might not show up. That does happen. You gotta be prepared. So if that does happen, it'll just be an early live stream. Damn it. I just loosened the crap out of that. Yeah. I flung that thing out. So while I wait, I will just screw on my Zippo here. There, put the pin back in. Alrighty, pin back in. I gotta give that end one a tighten. Mr. Beast, hello, good sir. How are you doing? Oh, the Titanium Trick King. Brandon Scott is in the chat. Welcome, my friend. How are you? How was your day? Mr. Beast, how are you doing as well? I might have to change the electrical tape on this. I just threw my entire Zippo out of whack doing a trick, Brendan. If you would have made it on time, you'd have laughed. Luckily, it's a quick little fix. There we go. Yeah, tight as hell, back to new. Still running hard on the organic cotton, also. Love it. I just did a podcast with Bam Bam Boomer while he was in his car hauler. Nice. So he was camping or something like that. That's sweet. Good. I smashed a like. Gotta go see you. Thank you, Mr. Beast. I appreciate it. Just stopping by and leaving a like is great. I really appreciate that. And comment too. That was awesome of you. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Howdy Don, doing all right. Knee is bugging. No. Cold weather bringing on an old injury or a new injury creeping up for the new year? What's the damage there, Mr. Titanium? You know, it saddens my heart to know that the Titanium Trick King, I feel like he's bulletproof, is going with a knee injury right now. I hope it doesn't affect your tricking, sir. No, he delivers cars, picks up 9 at a time. Oh! When you meant car hauler, you meant car hauler. Yeah, I see what you mean. Abe, what's up, boys? How are you doing, Abe? Thanks for dropping in the live stream, leaving a like, leaving a comment. You are the man. Thanks for being here. So you meant he drives a real car hauler? Yeah, so he's driving across the country right now, delivering cars. And he took the time to live stream with you. Did you post that on Gerald Thunder site, or did you post that on a different site? Yes. Great title, man. Just ate moose burgers for dinner. Get out of here, Abe. You had moose burgers too? I've been putting the title of what I ate for dinner as the live chat names because YouTube's keeping them monetized, right? I guess putting Zippo in my live stream name was keeping them from monetizing my live streams. I didn't realize that was the problem the whole time because they wouldn't tell me what the problem was. So I did that yesterday, Taco Tuesday, and my live stream was monetized the entire time. And yeah, we got a fresh moose, 3-year-old cow. She tastes great, let me tell you. And the moose burgers were dino. Mixed them with pork, obviously. But you know what? She tastes so good, you don't have to mix her with pork or beef. It's not a very strong tasting like swamp moose, like how a bull would taste. It's more comparable to like a bigger calf, right? Like, because when you shoot a yearling, a young calf moose, oh, that's the best meat you can have, man. Let me tell you. And if I cooked it for you, you wouldn't even know it was moose. It doesn't have that kind of flavor. Pretty fresh. 5 years ago, had a motorcycle accident and some more titanium added. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at your pain, Brandon. That's just funny. You are the titanium king. That's the way she goes now. Like, you're made out of titanium. You win titanium Zippos and trick competitions. That's what it is now. Not the weather, just improperly repaired. I think my meniscus is gone. Oh shit, eh? Yeah. Well, luckily, in today's health advances in science and medical research, actually, I've seen how they've rebuilt meniscuses and things like that too. So there is hope. I wouldn't sit around sad about it. I know you're not. You seem like a very cheerful, glass half full kind of guy. So I'm sure you'll get through this, and I hope you're okay and not going through too much pain, bud. Abe, nice. Yeah, of course, talking about the moose. How come you can't have Zippo in the title? You know what, Gerald? Really good question. I don't know. Like I said, they wouldn't tell me why my live streams weren't getting monetized, and because I asked them and they wouldn't tell me, so that pretty much ended that. And then I just kept changing my title and trying different things until one day it worked, and Taco Tuesday was born. And now I can actually enjoy my live streams. Well, I was enjoying them before. Sorry, it's nice getting full ads for them, and as compared to limited and like they're only running really bad commercials on my thing. I appreciate you redirecting my focus. It can be rebuilt. I'm glad I can help with that, Scott. Brendan, sorry, I see Brendan Scott. I'm a little dyslexic. Um, Also, too, you know what I mean. Mood changes everything, right? So it's probably good. And you know what? Once you get it rebuilt, we instead of you can upgrade from the Titanium King to the $6 million man, right? So that's a pretty big upgrade. I like that. I'm glad you got it figured out, Perf. Yeah, I'm assuming Perf stands for perfect. Uh, yeah, I'm glad I did too, man. I'm glad I did too because for a while there, I was getting worried and it was bugging me. It was on the back of the mind. Terminator, yeah, you are a T3 and not a Tylenol. Hey, Brandon, my wife dinked her meniscus real bad. Had it all fixed up, and it's as good as new. Now, oh, there you go. See, Abe's wife has actually had that, Brendan. So there's some more easy thoughts on your mind tonight to help you enjoy your day tomorrow. Yes, yes, that's what the abbreviation stands for. Oh yeah. Oh man. So I'm guessing you're not going to be going into work tomorrow there, Brandon. Probably a little bedridden. Like not fully bed restricted, but I'm guessing you couldn't sit at a desk all day or lift boxes all day or whatever you do for work or. Oh man, there's nothing like a nice cold water. That's the nice thing about certain times in Canada because you don't really need a fridge. You just put your stuff outside that you want to be cold, and it's it's cold, man. It's really nice and cold. Did anyone in the chat have a chance to check out my top 10 Zippos owned by famous people? I made that video today, and I know it's only an 8-minute video, but believe it or not, it took me all day to make that video, and it was a really, really fun video to make. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, that was a good video, man. Thanks, Abe. I appreciate it. Sure did, my man. I like it. Yeah, I've seen you commented on there, Gerald, and I seen you gave it a snice. Obviously, I commented back and loved your comment. Ripaga, Mexican for knife. Hello. How are you doing, bud? How's your day going? How's your channel going? Getting lots of views? ACL replacement, MCL reattached, dent in the end of the femur that scrapes away all day long. Take care of 94-year-old granny all day, every day, walking a lot. Yeah, man. Oof. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of surgeries, Brendan. You know, You should stop living such a dangerous life. I didn't know Zippo Trickster got so injured. You know, maybe stay off a motorcycle, Brendan. I know, you know, it's a way of life probably for some guys. It's not for me, but I'd hate to see you get binged up anymore because as you get older, it's gonna be harder and harder to come back from those types of injuries. And obviously, you know that because your femur scrapes are probably hurt a lot. Uh, I'm good, and you? I'm good too. We're just having the live stream having here, and people are joining in. We're having a good time, and you got more subs. Good to hear. Good to hear. 3 more. Nice. Good job, bud. Like I said, that was a really good video you did there. Jesus, Brendan, I hope they gave you some. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I'm assuming they did, but Brendan also lives in the States, I believe, and it probably gets expensive. Uh, Moto only on tracks for sure. Can't trust your life with so many idiots on the road. Good point, Brendan. You know, it's sad. I live in a small town, okay, and years ago, my dad's friend's little brother was driving a motorcycle, and a car pulled out in front of him, and he hit the car and hit a pole and died. and the guy who pulled out in front of him was my friend I went to elementary school with. You know what I mean? And it's just sad, right? And it's just a small world, and anything can happen, and you can't take your life for granted. And like you said, I hate bikes and things like that. I've lost so many friends on them throughout the years: sleds, bikes, bicycles, mopeds, you name it, man. I've lost a friend on everything you can ride, and it's just not for me. I don't seek that kind of adrenaline. I'm making more vids. You don't know Mexico? No, I do not. Oh, Gerald Thunder's gonna help out and sub. He's a good man. Yeah, he's got a knife trick tutorial video, Gerald, and he throws that thing around pretty good. It's a pretty cool little bit. Really enjoyed it. Uh, Sorry, just opening a new window here so I can check something and still read the chat. T-Man! T-Man got banned on Instagram. If you think that in the U.S. or Mexico, it's much worse. I don't know what that means, and I don't really want to talk about that stuff. I don't want to talk politics or any world things going on like that. Sorry, I'm just replying to a comment of one of my loyal subscribers. Oh, instead of live streaming, I put live streaming. There we go. You got a package from Scott Cawthon? Okay, what's that? Tell me about it, buds. I don't know what that means. Is he a YouTuber or something, or some famous guy? Car full of teens pulled out, hit and flew 20 yards. Bystander said I looked like Superman. Broken wrist with lots of fresh titanium too. One surgery, but too busy to file down the dent. Oh wow, man. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. And you know what? When you're flying through the air like that, like your whole life is flashing before your eyes. You don't know how you're gonna land, what you're gonna hit. It's all happening so fast, right? Like, I've been in a few accidents before. Luckily, I didn't get injured. I just went limp and I walked right away from them. I was lucky, but I was also out in the bush on a trail. Didn't hit any trees or nothing like that. So I was padded, I guess you could say. Hey, Zippo fanatic, buying a new Zippo on eBay right now. Should I go for a 41 replica or a brushed brass armor with slashes? Did they make a brushed brass armor with slashes? Do they? Is that a new thing? I'd be weary of that video. I don't know of a brushed brass armor with slashes. I'd be very weary of that. Pretty sure it was an armor. Yeah, I don't know. If I were you, I would get an armor brushed brass regular. Don't try to get one with slashes. But you know what though? The 41's great. I'm gonna be honest with you, Abe. You're probably just gonna want to buy them both eventually, anyways, right? And if you don't own an armor, oh, I'm hitting that nail. If you don't own an armor, get it first, because you could wait on the 41. I'll grind my own slashes into it. Exactly. Just wear and tear in your pocket, bringing it to work. You're going to love it. You're going to want the tougher, less dent resistant lighter. but you're going to want the 41 eventually too. So it's really an option of need or want or what means more to you right now, is what I'd have to say. Uh, I remember the one day I crashed on my bicycle down the road, slid about a mile. I was doing 30 kilometers per hour. It happened a week ago. Yeah, you probably got some bad scrapes, I bet then. Hope you're okay though. Yeah, I figured that's what you were spelling. I figured so. Oh, so wait, T-Man. So you said he was a video game developer, yeah? And what is he sending you? Is he sending you some limited game or something, or like some game program, Zippo? Blacked out the instant of impact. Don't get to enjoy the view. Woke in a different spot. Did a stoppie leading up to impact, which I think captured me. Catapulted, sorry, I meant to say. Me farther. Just glad to be alive. Yeah, really, you know. Just glad to have waken up, I'm sure, too, right? That's crazy. Anyone know how I can make a new account on Instagram? I may have to get a new number or phone. Yeah, maybe something like that. I got real bad scrape, but I'm good. Yeah, you will be good, buddy. Just tough it out and keep walking, and keep doing about what you got to do. Nah, he sent me some game stuff. Oh, that's cool, T man. So what were you posting on Instagram, T man, that got you banned? Obviously, it was something. Uh, I want to get an armored brass. You should. You should. Best Zippo you're gonna get. I couldn't be happier with it. Beautiful Zippo. And it's gonna be, you know, one of your most long lasting. That's what I love about it. It's pretty sweet having one of these babies. And I know most people in the chat have one or are getting one. And they're going to be very excited. You know, it's funny too because if you go back and you look at my armored brushed brass, I mean my armored high polished brass unboxing video, the last one I did do two of them. First video I ever made was one. It was the first one, and then I made one for this one. I can't remember where I was going with that now. Don't remember. I found cotton bacon. Nice, nice. Yeah, you get it, bud. You get it, and I'm glad you. I'm glad you found some cotton bacon. Only thing I don't like about armor is they're thicker and don't sound the same. That's why I'd really like to hear your silver and see if it has a higher pitch. Cha-ching. No, it doesn't, Mike. But listen, I'm gonna do the test for you. I'm gonna show you something right now. Okay, I have two of the same Zippos. One is a regular, one is an armored chrome. Uh, I like the pitch. I like the pitch better on an armor Zippo. Here's the brass. Here's the high polished brass armor. Here's the high polished brass. That's the high polished brass. And then listen to this armor chrome. Okay, I just did the armor brass. Here's the armor chrome. Listen to this ping. I love it. Now, here's the pitch on the exact same model, but a regular chrome. This is the sound you probably like to hear the most. If you ask me, it sounds flat. I like to hear the ping on this, on the armor chrome. Oh. But that's my opinion, and that's just what I think. I know you have different opinions on what you think. The brass sounds different. This is the armor brass. It feels like it's a little more denser, but I know a regular brass doesn't sound the same. The chrome really gives it a ping, right? The chrome gives it a distinct ping. It sounds so different. And the silver Zippo, The silver Zippo just sounds it just sounds dense. It sounds like the brass one. If you really want me to pull it out, I will, Brendan. Just comment in the chat and hopefully let me know what you thought about listening to that. Collector, how was the moose? Oh, buddy, the moose was good. I was telling everyone in the chat earlier. It's a 3-year-old. It's a 3-year-old cow, so it's nice and tender. It's not very gamey. It just tastes great. It was awesome. I'm getting it. It's the same as yours. Yeah, get it, man. That is the same as mine. That's what this is. High polished brass armor. It's about $4 American or 200 pesos. The cotton bacon. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. I paid $5 Canadian for it. First one sounded higher than second. What was the first one? The first one was a brass armor I did, right? Or no? Or are you talking about between the armor chrome and the regular chrome? Yes, the first one was higher. That was the armor chrome. That's why I said the armor chrome sounds higher pitched. I love it. It's great. It just sounds better. No need. I'll have a silver one day. Okay. All right. I did do it on a live stream already. And if you go watch my Armor 26 solid sterling silver unboxing video, Brendan, it's about to hit 20,000 views. If you go watch it, I compare it to an armor chrome, a regular chrome, and obviously the armor silver. So if you want to watch that video and listen for it, you could do that. It's not a big deal. I do it right at the beginning of the video too, if you want to go listen to it. As soon as I take it out of the box, that's the first thing I do is make a comparison to all the sound. So if you want to hear that silver ping, that's where it is. And I think since you're subscribed to my channel, it's the first video you see on my homepage. It's right at the top. Nice, Collector says. I made a YouTube to-do list. Good. Good job. You got to keep working on that channel, grinding all the time. No need. Oh, yeah. I'll have a silver one day before armor. Nice. You got to have them both. I suggest getting them both. I did see that vid. I'll watch it again. Okay, yeah. And I did a live stream the other day, too, where I was doing extensive sound pings. But I don't expect you to go dig through a 4-hour live stream to find it. I don't have a timestamp on it. I don't remember. My next vid is how to do the meet the spy trick from TF2, a game. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, that should do well, especially incorporating it with a popular video game. That's those videos always do well. That's really smart. I like how forward thinking you are. Yeah, the harder videos are going to be the ones that are the better squeeze of the juice, my friend. The ones you got to work harder on are going to be your best ones. Yeah, that's what he's talking about, Collector. He does those tricks. If you go check out his channel, he does those tricks. So am I the only one who has the Zippo fuel canister? Nobody else uses this? You know what I don't like about the brass lighter, though? Someone mentioned it in the chat before that it makes your hands smell, and it really does. It really does. The brass really does make your hands smell, and the tarnish rubs off, and it gets your hands black, and you got to... The one before the armor? Before the chrome armor? Here, I'll do them all again. I don't care. Here. I got them right here. Okay, we'll do them all in a row. I thought silver would resonate better. I'm sure metals affect tone. That's why I thought silver would resonate better. Yes, and they do. The metals do resonate tone, and that's why they're different. Now, it's funny. The chrome lighters are brass, right? But that comb coating on them is like metallic coating still, right? At the end of the time. So here again is the Armor high polished brass. Now we'll go to the Armor High Polish Chrome. And now we will go to the regular High Polish Chrome. I'm getting the canister. It's about 300 pesos. 20 is $1 American. Yeah, you know what though? Like, shop around though, because you know what? They sell non-official Zippo ones for cheaper on eBay, and they're the exact same thing. They come from the same factory in China. That's where Zippo orders them from. When you get them from there, they just don't have a logo on it. It's not a big deal. Get the cheaper one. You don't have to get the Zippo one, especially because you know the way the pesos work, right? What do you have there? Amazon? Because they're on Amazon too. I see. I thought you meant in the game. Yeah, butterfly are pretty fun, but it's hard to find a good quality. Yeah, it really is. They're expensive, but you know what? They are worth it though. They are pretty cool, but it also depends where you live. You know, Amazon. Dr. Iguana. Hey guys. Hey, how you doing, Dr. Iguana? Welcome to the chat. We are just talking about random things. Brandon Scott, the Titanium Trick King, if anybody wants to know. I take it back. Yes, armor sounded best. I'm glad we had that ping test. And if you go back and listen to the silver, you'll hear that the silver is very, very dense. Oh, it's Onion, everybody. Hey, how you doing? Evening, fellas, he says. Onion, I just want to say that was a very nice shout out you gave me on your channel. That was beautiful. It was you know what? I have to be honest. I must have watched that like 20 times. You said such nice words about me, and the way you described me in my channel, it was so poetic. It was great to listen to. If anybody hasn't seen that video, I highly suggest you go watch it. It's my friend Onion here, really good guy. I'm going to copy that link right now. My silver is armor. Yes, Brendan, that is true. I'll tell you what, bud. I'll bring her down for you. One sec. Yes, this solid silver Zippo is an armor Zippo. Hold on. I might as well pull it out of the bag for the Titanium Trick King. I'm not gonna screw around. He wants to see it. He wants to hear it. But look, I actually put this down here. But you know how this came in the box like that? It goes over the top like this. I took it out because I always pull the Zippo out, so I took it out. But see, it says Sterling Armor Case, right? I'm sure you could see that. But I just keep it in the bottom there. And I'll pop that back in. But it is an armor. It's stamped on the bottom, armor too. I don't know if you can see that. But always keep your gold and your silver, if you're not using it, in a plastic bag. Try to keep it as airtight as possible, because the less air that touches it means the less oxidation that will ever happen. Oh, Onion, get out of here. Okay, you're giving me $5 a day here. Like, I'm going to have to send you a $100 Zippo pretty soon. Oh, man. Wait, let me read everyone's questions first. Doing good. Hope everyone's doing fine this evening. Thank you, Dr. Iguana. Welcome to the chat again. It's awesome having you here. I got a good quality for about $25. Good job. Onion is doing great. My pleasure, he says. Thank you. It's not an issue. If you've seen my new video, Onion, it's the top 10 Zippos owned by famous people. At the beginning, you will see your name on the bottom. When I'm showing my Patreon link, you will see your name at the bottom as one of my donators. Because anyone who donates in my super chat or my Patreon automatically gets put into the draw. I'm having to give away free stuff, and you get as many draws as you put in, and you're already up to 15 names in one draw. So things are looking good for you in Kilo Tango, and you guys are the two highest donators. Where can I join? The link for my Patreon is on my channel. If you go to my boat, and I'm going to be giving something away once a month, Dr. Iguana. I'm going to be giving something away once a month. Also, if you could you can just donate here in the super chat, but some of that goes to YouTube, or you could donate to the Patreon, which I still got to pay a little bit to Patreon, but it's way smaller. Either one's good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A lot of people do $1 a month because they just want one entry every month into the draw. I haven't done the draw yet. I am actually waiting to get my money from YouTube, my first YouTube check. It's not very big, but I'm going to buy some stuff to give away and try to save my money for a CNC machine. Where can I join? Oh, I read that. I have to show my YouTube setup. Raffles sound awesome. What did you have in mind? Well, it's going to be Zippos with my logo on it at first, and some fuel canisters, and some bags of cotton bacon, things like that. That's what I'm going to be giving away at start. Wait, so some of this goes to YouTube? Yes, Onion. Unfortunately, a percentage of it does. It's not like it's half or anything. It's low. I think they take like 20% or something like that. It's not too bad. That's basically tax in Canada, but it's not too bad. But hold on, I am also trying to get to Onion's channel so I can post his channel in the description here. Oh wow, 200 views already, Onion. Very good, very good. Let me just share this. Copy. Paste. And share. All right, I'm just going to pin that up to the top. Everyone, that is Onion's channel. That is Onion's video. He does a shout out to me there. And it's one of the most heartfelt shout outs you ever see, and I just loved it. And he did that for me. He sent a lot, the pipe smoking community there on YouTube, or not pipe smoking, the piper community, I meant to say. They follow Onion so well. They're so loyal to him. I have gotten a ton of subs. Onion actually had more subs than me at the start of that, and now I blew right past him, unfortunately. But they're all his subscribers. It was amazing. I've never seen anything like that. That was really cool. What a great group of people. And they all had nice things to say about me in the comments. It was really nice. Oh, you subbed to Onion? Good, thanks. He deserves it. He's got great content. My recording setup consists of clay, my school books, and pencil cases. Nice. Oh, no problem. I even got my dad to sub to you, Onion. By the way, my dad now subs to you. Be right back. Yeah, you do what you got to do, Dr. Iguana. We will be here. We are just shooting the breeze, having a good time, discussing. Now, Brendan Scott, did you leave? Because I don't want to pull out. That's the best way to protect that label. Are you still here, Brendan? Because I was going to pull out my silver Zippo for you. I have my scratch-proof rag here. Awesome daddies. Yeah. He likes you, and he watched your video on what you said to me about me, and he was very proud of it. He was so happy about that. You should have seen the smile on his face. There are no excuses why not to have a YouTube channel. No, there isn't. There is not. Oh man, I guess Brandon left at the wrong time. I was about to whip out that silver for him. Oh. Well, when if he gets back, it'll be here waiting for him. If he gets back, I'll keep it right there. I'll keep it right there if the titanium trick king gets back here. You guys let him know that this is here for him. Now that you say it, what did I say? Yeah, so you know what? I wanted to do some gold plating and some silver plating on Zippos. And like, cause you know, that's the higher end stuff, and that's what I want to do. Oh, so you're starting a YouTube channel. Good, collector. I will be your first subscriber. Onions ordering the cotton bacon straight from the source. Good to hear. So guys, I have some bad news for you. My Zippo was running out. 8.5 days in, my Zippo ran out. Samuel Hughes, you should start one, collector. Samuel Hughes, hello, great to have you. I put a little bit in this before the live stream, guys. So I want to talk about that while Onion's in here because he's very interested in the cotton bacon. So the first time I did this, Onion, I got 12 days, like I said, but I wasn't doing tricks. I wasn't doing any live streams. I wasn't overusing this thing at all. I was using this my regular 20 to 30 times a day. Because you know what? I have a pack every day, and every time I have one of those sticks, I have a couple more other little sticks. And so you could count 20 times a few, right? So like basically 30 to 40 times a day I use my Zippo. And for the first 12 days, I used it only regularly. But after I got that initial 12 days out of it, I was like, well, I'm getting 12 days out of it. I want to use this thing extremely much. Like I overuse it. And you guys see me in the live stream. This is my third live stream in a row. The two live streams before this, I was constantly lighting this thing. If you watch that live stream and watch and count how many times I lit it, it was probably 100 times each live stream. Like I was using this thing, and when I wasn't on live stream and just in my everyday life, I was still using the crap of it, and I was still practicing tricks and doing tons of things with it. I had to fix my hinge twice with that cotton in it because I was using it so much for tricks. So when I babied it and I used it the way I usually used it, I got 12 days. When I tricked the crap out of it, and when I fix my insert, when I fix my hinge on here, the insert comes out, and when the insert comes out, a lot of fluid's evaporating fast out of it when your insert's out of the case. And I fixed it a few times and had the insert out of the case a few times. So with overusage and airing out the insert a few times, I managed to get 8.5 days. It was actually still working. It didn't run completely out. It was still running, but I noticed it was taking me more flicks to get it going. It wasn't completely out, and the flame was really small. But obviously that means your Zippo is dying. But there was still fluid in it. It was holding on really strong. So I zapped a little bit in it quick here for tonight. I didn't want to be a liar. I didn't want everyone to think I was still using it. But I have a very good explanation as to why it only lasted 8.5 days compared to the 12 I got the time before I filled it. So I only give it a little spritz. It'll probably last me 4 days, unfortunately, though, 4 or 5 days, the way the Zippo runs with my little spritz I put in here. But after, I'm going to do a full test, full fill, because I want it to completely run out. It's just the live stream is starting. I need my Zippo. I'm going to do a complete empty test, full fill with bag. That is going to be my next test, and I'll probably have a video talking about that and some other things. I hope it's a good video. You just need to find your tripod. I wish you can see mine. I made mine, and it looks like I purchased it. Like, it is one of the sweetest, tripods I've ever seen. The holy bag trick. Yeah, you know it, bud. You know it, Ripa. You know it, bud. Vowed upon. Love that Zippo, man. Love that armor Zippo. And good news for Onion too. Onion is getting he's getting an antique silver armor, a very nice Zippo. And what I love about this Zippo is how cheap they are right now. When they first came out, they were almost double the price they're selling for, and I guess due to I don't know what they're going for cheap, and I'm glad that he's getting a good deal on one. And he's also getting I think he's getting a brushed brass or a tumbled brass armor. I can't remember what he said it was, but he's getting a brass armor too, and he's also gonna love that. Man, Goodwill is where I got my tripod, 99 cents. Yeah, good old Goodwill, man. Yeah, oh, I love that Zippo. Oh, we got 8 back. Is that Brendan Scott? You have one, you just can't find it? Well, get it out, man. Oh, Abe officialized his order. Okay, tell us, Abe, which one did you go with? Did you get the armor or did you get the 41? Which one did you pull the string on, man? I will have to get a new one. Yeah, you know what? They're cheap, man. I get them from the I got mine from the dollar store, and then I modded it with something better I had in the house in the garage. Just one of my scrap things. Can't wait to get my armors. Yeah, Onion, you're gonna love it. You're just gonna love the weight and the feel, and you're just gonna love everything about it, man. And that antique silver is a gorgeous Zippo. I love that Zippo. It's very nice. You know what? I'm probably gonna order it too, Onion. To be honest with you. I've had my eye on it for a while, and you already pulled the trigger on it. I'm pulling one too. I'm getting that Zippo. I'm getting that Zippo in a 41 black ice. I want that. High polished brass armor and the 41. You couldn't wait, Abe. You couldn't wait. You got both. You got both. Ordered both right away. Yeah. I love it, Abe. You know how many people in the last 2 months have came on my channel and said, "Hey, guess what, Zippo Fanatic? I ordered the armor brass and the 41 brass." And they send me pictures on Instagram or in my email. They're all so happy about it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy when people get the Zippos they love and want to get, and I'm so glad they got the inspiration from my channel. That's so cool. You know, it's a great experience. Damn, cheap price. Sorry, dang, cheap price. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Onion. You can say whatever you want in here. You paid for it. Yeah, they're both super nice. They really are. They really are. And I also like how Onion did it too. He ordered his antique silver to his California just right now, so he gets it right now. And then he ordered the brass to where he's moving in Virginia, so he gets it when he gets there. It's like 2 presents, eh? Like a moving away present and then a welcome home present kind of thing, or welcome to the block present. I like that. That's funny. I'm going to do an unboxing when I get one. Yeah, you should. You should unbox it. That'll be a good vid, and I'll be watching, waiting for it. And you were right. The one with the slashes wasn't an armor. Yeah, I didn't think they made an armor with slashes. I've never seen one, and if they did, it must have been a new thing I didn't know about. But you know what though? Speaking of classic Zippos that are in an armor, because like a Zippo with slashes would be a 30 Zippo. That's when they made the Zippos with slashes. They made a Venetian armor, a limited edition Venetian armor. And you know what? I wanted to get it and I didn't get it. And 3 years down the road, I was looking at it the other day. I'm like, why didn't I get this Zippo? I love Venetian, and it's a Venetian armor, but I don't use Venetian, and I never do. It's a little bit of a floral pattern. Like, I don't know. I just think it's cool because it's one of their first multi engraved Zippos. It was a very good seller for them. It was very famous. But I'm waiting for that Armor 41. When they make an Armor 41, oh man, my days are over. And then when I can get an Armor 41 solid silver, you'll see the happiest boy at Christmas. I'll tell you that. The boxing will happen close to Christmas. Well, I'm sure you'll comment on one of my videos and give me a heads up the day before you make it, eh, Ripa? I looked for about 3 hours for an 87 Canadian Zippo. No luck. Yeah, you're not going to be able to just find one the day you look for it. That's something that's going to come up with time. It might take you a year. It might be tomorrow. It might be 5 months. You don't know. It might be a decade, but you will keep looking. You will find that 87 Canadian Zippo ape. They are out there, and we are lucky enough to live in the country that has them. The Boxing Plus on. Good, good. I'm glad. You know what, too? I want to say, if you guys haven't watched any of Onion's videos, he's a really wise guy to talk to. You know, he's really nice to listen to. He's got great videos, and on his shout out video he was doing for me, I didn't comment it in the video, but I wanted to, but I forgot because I gave a really lengthy comment, and like I forget things, so whatever happened. But he was doing something. He knocked over his two Zippos, and he knocked over his 41 replica and his old 57 Zippo. But I wanted to comment on there. I was like, "You're lucky because you dropped two of the most durable Zippo ever made. Those old 50 Zippos and the 41s, man, are as tough as they come. They might as well be armors almost." And another thing I wanted to retort on that, Onion, is one night on a live stream, I don't know if you were there, I started weighing Zippos, okay? So I weighed my new classic, right? This is the classic style Zippo. It's 2014 classic chrome, right? I weighed it with my 1963 chrome, right? It's the same classic style. And the classic Zippo, I took the inserts out so it'd be like fair, right? Because you never know, the inserts are all made different, things like that. I took the inserts out and I weighed just the case. The classic Zippos weigh almost 2 grams more than the style they make now. Can you believe that? Almost 2 grams more. And the older armors weigh 1 gram more than the new armors. It's weird. They're like a slight bit taller for some reason. I don't know why. These ones are a slight bit taller. Yes, I don't know. Just one night in a live chat, started having fun, weighing some Zippos. Oh, I'm a wise guy, all right. Yeah, yeah. You're a wise guy. You're a good fella. You're one of us, eh? Well, I guess T-Man ran. He had probably had something to do. I was reading his comments. What did he say last? What did he say? Oh, I think he's trying to make a new Instagram account. He got banned from Instagram for trying to promote something about cigarettes. I don't know what. But you can't do that. You can't do that. On Instagram, I guess, I don't know. I don't try to promote anything on Instagram. My Instagram profile is private, so this is the regular. I'll just put the regular back. I don't mind keeping the armor out because I think the armor's sexy. And that's my nephew's birthday, Zippo, February 2014, so I don't want to scratch it. I want to keep it in mint condition for him, for when he grows up. He's only 6 right now. He's my little buddy. He is a troublemaker, just like his Uncle Mike. Well, let's see here, everybody. I'm going to clear my head. Okay, Gerald, I'm going to clear my head real quick, too. You know what, Gerald? I love how you're always on pace with me. Because me and Gerald always take the same breaks, whether we're playing zombies or not. One day I didn't know what to do. I ended up jumping from house to a tree, then another how. I don't know what that meant. I checked out your most recent video this morning, Onion. Cool, relaxing videos. Oh, Abe! Very nice, man. I like that you are also appreciate that too. That's very cool. Gerald, LOL, awesome. Yeah, we're just like that, Gerald. Okay, everyone. I've been live streaming for an hour, so that means I'm going for one of my famous 3-minute breaks. I will be right back. Please don't go nowhere because we're going to continue this chat and we got some subjects to talk about. Onion, did you see my 10 what was it? Top 10 Zippos owned by famous people. It's a bunch of classic movie stars and actresses and their Zippos. Really cool stories in there, man. I think you'd really get a kick out of it. It's my mom loved the video. She loved it. She said it was my best video because she knows who all those actresses and movie stars are, right? Uh, okay. I don't see anything in the chat, so I'm gonna run real quick. I'll be right back, guys. 3-minute break. Oh, my Zippo. Sorry guys, I don't like to go too far without the old zippy. So first things first, These guys have earned their stripes around here. Oops. Gerald Thunder also. We'll be back for a short commercial break, and we are back. Thanks, Abe from The Onion. Everybody just being nice. Oh, Sam, that's too bad. Just got back from break, man. You take care. Thanks for dropping a like. Thanks for leaving a comment, and thanks for being part of the chat, man. It's always fun having you here, Sam. I wish you could stay longer, but obviously you have a life. So you go live that life, and we will be here next time waiting for you, bud. Have a great day tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Onion and Gerald now get to see that they are official wrenches. You know what, Onion? I just want to say this about Gerald Thunder. The channel he's talking on right now is his hockey video game channel that he just started. But he has a poetry channel, Onion, and he reads poetry on it, and it's very well. He's got more subs than we do, and he reads really nice poetry, and he's got a really cool voice. Gerald, can you please put a link for your channel in the chat right now? If you can hear me. It's a really cool channel, Onion, and honestly I like to listen to one of these videos in the morning before I start my day. It really relaxes me, and they're original poems by his friend. They're really good. Yeah, no problem, Gerald. No problem, Gerald. You are a dear friend of the channel. Uh, Very good man, Gerald is. Yeah, and it's not like that annoying poetry either, that like sobbing girl stuff either. Like it's really cool, thoughtful, inspirational, make you think stuff. Like I'm not the biggest fan of poetry. Like I can't tell you a bunch of really cool poets, but I was good at it in elementary school, and I always liked it. And I don't know. I read a lot of old books, right? So they have some of that, and you can listen to a good poem, and it puts you in a spot, and it makes you feel. It makes you feel like you're there. Like it makes me feel like I'm in the wilderness. A lot of it. One day I had a sleepover. I fell asleep, got up in the middle of the night, and when I put my foot on the floor, I felt a hand on my foot. Ended up stomping on his hand, broke one of his fingers. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, Ripa. Yeah, Gerald posted a link to his channel, his poetry channel, in the description. Uh, and don't forget to, the Onion's channel is also pinned to the top. It is also pinned to the top. I would pin yours to the top, Gerald, but I have to keep the Onions on there this whole live stream. No problem, Gerald. No problem at all, man. You are a good man. You're a good man. And I like a lot of your channels, and you got cool stuff. And you know what? You're really growing. You're really growing your YouTube base, man. Like you got so many channels, and like a lot of them are doing really good, and they're one of them's building really fast. Like you know, props to you, man. I hope one day they're just all monetized, just making mad money. Like that'd be awesome. I'd love you sit, smoke, and pipe with Zippo fanatic and Onion. Yeah, man. Yeah, we gotta get that. We gotta get that together one time. Yeah, I'd like that too, Abe. I don't have any fancy pipes though. I just got a glass one and a stone one from Costa Rica that my buddy gave me. Yeah, that would be fun. You know what I mean? I guess we'd have to do it on Zoom or Discord. Only one I have is a dirty old corn cob. I meant to say. Sorry, the O R and the N are together. I'm far away. Uh, I can fix that for you, Mike. Oh man, that'd be crazy. I don't know though. Like, that's crazy. Let me send you something first, Onion. Let me send you something first, okay? Is Gerald's channel called Mystical Minds? Yes, that is Gerald's channel. That is his poetry channel, Mystical Minds. It's one I listen to every morning. Gerald, I'm sorry I don't comment on every video. You know what I mean? Or it's just that I'm usually not that type of guy to comment on every video. I just I'm just gonna say the same thing over and over again. But I just want you to know, I do listen to that channel every morning. I'm not joking. I listen to a poem every morning. I listen to one every morning because it gets my day started. I wake up first. I get everything ready because you got to get ready in the morning, right? And then once everything's ready and I have time to sit for 10 minutes, I know your poems are only 2 or 3, but like after it's done, I like to reflect for another 5 minutes, right? And enjoy my morning routine that I do. Uh, it's just nice. I appreciate you listening. That's all that matters. Yeah, right. And that's what the channel's for. And that's what people want to do. And that's what people want. They want to listen. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're subbing for his channel. Good job, Ripa. Thanks, man. And yeah, you don't comment either. Yeah, you know what? It's like when I first get turned on to when I first get turned on to a channel, I will start congratulating that YouTuber and throw a few comments, tell him that his videos are great, and then like if he's got the kind of content where I'll watch every day, if he posts a lot of videos, because I follow a lot of news things too, right? I'm not going to comment on every video and everything like that, but and if he doesn't make videos that I like to watch every day too, sometimes I won't even watch them at all, and so obviously I won't comment either. All right, look at the sub exchange going on here. I'm glad you guys are all finding each other's channels. And you know what, Onion, too? I was watching. Sorry, I wasn't watching anything. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I was. Uh, oh, Onion just sub Mystical Mind. See that? See that? Another great one. The stream of brotherly love. Hey, hey, man, when do you start your YouTube channel, bro? We'll get you some subs. T-Man, here we go. Chrissy boy. I don't know who Chris is. It's awesome. Help each other out. Yeah, and that's what we're all here for, and that's what the community's for, and that's why we all. That's what we're all here for, and we all make content that we share and like. But I wanted to say something to the Onion. If you go to my homepage, Onion, and you go to my community, I put up a post about your channel and the video you made, giving a shout out to me. And T-Man, hold on a second, I want to talk to you. I made a community post about that, and if you go in there, someone commented on there. Onion, you got to read his comment here. I'll pull it up right now and I'll read it to you. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this comment. I really liked it, and it made a lot of sense to me. And just let me pull it up. I want to read it to you. We'll read it on live stream. It made a lot of sense, and I was glad. I was really glad. Where's your video? Okay, here's yours. Here's the comment. Oh, stupid computer. Okay, this is what he said. He said, Thank you for the suggestion. YouTube these days actively suppresses these sorts of channels, and it's always nice to be pointed in their direction. Keep up the good work, both of you. You know what I mean? So, like, that's someone who really enjoys your channel who wouldn't have been able to find it otherwise. And that's what I love about the YouTube community that we have here and the sharing we do, because we're turning on people that would have never known about those channels and really enjoy them, right? So I just think that's really cool, and you know what I mean. I did posts for Gerald Thunder and things like that too, and it helped him out, and he's helped me out with all his channels, giving me shouts, really nice shout outs on all his channels too. It's just a great game of back and forth here. T-Man, he gives me tons of good shout outs, and T-Man, like I said, he's one of my original subscribers. He's been giving me shout outs 2 years ago, this guy. You know, so it's a nice roundabout, and like I still say to this day, T-Man's video is the best Zippo white gas video you will find on YouTube. He does his homework on it. He presents his case, and he does a really good job on it. It should have more views by now. I really wish it did, because it's a great video, and I've shared it in the live stream many times. People should really go check it out if they're really thinking about just buying white gas. Nah, maybe one day I'll make a brief cameo on your channel. I would love that, Abe. I would love that. Yeah. They'll be sick one day. Yes, I was. How do we only got 6 in the house? You know what? It's probably live stream fatigue. I was live streaming on whatever day it was. Wait, yeah, this is my 3rd live stream. I had started live streaming on Monday. I did a live stream on Tuesday. I'm doing a live stream on Wednesday. You know what? A lot of people probably that have been here every night felt like they probably heard everything they needed to hear, I guess. You know, some were in the house earlier, but they had left. Brendan Scott, the Titanium Trick Master, was here. Trick King, sorry, but he's having a little bit of a meniscus issue, so he might have had to go deal with something, or he might. He's also taking care of his poor grandmother. He might have had to go do that too. Oh, and Gerald and T-Man are subbing to each other too. Look at the sharing going on around here. Good job, guys. Good jobs. And yeah, Rippus, he subbed to all you guys too. And I know T-Man subbed to him yesterday, I believe. And Gerald today. Yeah. Random comment, Rippa. Try not to talk about that stuff though. It's not good for YouTube. If you know what I mean, bud. So, Gerald, you said you were posting that live podcast you did with the Bam Bam. You said you're posting that tomorrow on the Gerald Thunder channel? No, YouTube doesn't like the pew pews, man. You know, Pepe Le Pew, you can't even talk about that skunk on Looney Tunes skunk on YouTube. Actually, it's rendering now, so maybe in like an hour. Okay, sweet, 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 sweet. Yeah, I do check those out time to time. And I do watch your shorter hockey highlight videos, but I don't watch the full length gameplay ones. But I see they're doing really well on your channel, man. Like, especially for how many subs you have, and you're getting like half the views on your long ones. That shows really well. That shows that your subs are involved in your channel. That's really good. My subs are really good on my channel too. Like, a lot of them are involved, but a lot of people sub and actually never watch any of my videos though, to believe it or not. And it's funny too because for a while I thought that like the subs that were subbing to my channel were the ones who are just solely watching my videos. But when I go on the analytics and I see how many subscribed people watch the video versus how many unsubscribed people watch the video, like a lot of people who aren't subscribed are watching my videos and becoming subscribers, and like even my small new ones that I put out. Thanks, man. I don't expect you to watch all of it, and I understand that too. I understand that too, Gerald. You have a lot of channels on the go, but you do know I do support every one of them, and I think it's great what you're doing, and I like that you have such a variety and you're doing so many things you like. It inspired me to want to start another YouTube channel also. Thanks to Gerald Thunder, and you know you showed me a lot of cool tricks. Showed me a lot of cool tricks along the way. Not Zippo tricks though, just YouTube tricks. Also, boys, 3 codes from a brass Zippo. Nice. A few more frequent points, and you'll be looking sharp there, T-Man. I like that. How much longer for your high polish armor to come in, bro? For sure, man, and thank you. I support your channel all the time, and you do, Gerald. Your comments are out throughout everyone, man. Your comments are throughout there. I'm guessing Onion probably had to go film his video. He's probably going to be posting a video tonight, so he usually jumps back in, and he'll probably jump back in a half hour or so. I'll be running. I don't care who's here or not. I'll be running. Not a big deal. Saturday or Monday, depends. Yeah, good. Good, T-Man. That's good, man. I want you to make that video really bad. I just want to see. I want to see what the 2020 armors look like. And T-Man, you might have missed it earlier when I was talking about it in here, but did you know that the 2017 Zippo armor is different than the 2019 armor? My friend has a high polished brass 2019 armor, and mine is actually a little bit taller than his by like 2 millimeters, like right on the peak here, how they're humped. Mine's actually about 2 millimeters taller than him, and it shows because when we take our inserts out of the Zippo and we weigh the cases, my Zippo also weighs 1 gram more than his. Pretty crazy, eh? Like the little tiny adjustments they do, and you never catch on, man. You never catch on. I didn't know that. Pretty interesting stuff. I don't think anybody actually knows that. I really like this community we have. I really do too, Gerald. It's really fun. I you know what? And I like hanging out. I like reaching out. I like expanding, and I like doing more things. But you know, like I got a bunch of videos I can make. I'm trying to. No, Gerald doesn't do Zippos. He doesn't have Zippo videos, but he's got a bunch of YouTube channel, and he supports me, and you know, people support me, they support him, and if they support him, they support me. You know, because there's always something you like, right? You don't have to be a channel about the same thing to find common ground. And you know, I have this silver Zippo waiting for the return of Brendan Scott, but the Titanium Trick King. Yeah, very true, T, man. Very true, buddy. So is you and your boss's Black Crackle coming in the same day as the Armor Zippos, or did you order those at a different time that'll be arriving at a different date? How did that work out for you? Yeah, same day? Oh, perfect, man. Yeah, so you'll have a couple videos in your pocket, eh? You'll have a couple of vids in your pocket then. That'll be good for the channel. That'll help you out. I wouldn't buy my boss a pack of Flint's little Zippo. Yeah, I hear you, Abe. But you know what? It all depends who you work with. I've had some good bosses in my time, and I never bought them anything, but they sure did me. They took care of me. But a lot of them are, you know, douchebags. No, my bosses are good. Just kidding. Yeah, just in case they're watching, eh? Just in case they also own a Zippo. I'd be setting them up good with fuel and some flints and a wick. To be honest, is my only friend up here. Yeah, and you know what? When you move away, uh, when you move away to a new place and you don't know anybody, you know, and your boss kind of takes you under his wing and takes a shine to him. That's how it is. That's how bonds are formed. That's how friends go. You know, it's a good time. Ripa, of course you can. Of course you can. You don't have to ask my permission, bud. So I already put that on YouTube. The second I put that on YouTube, what do, man? If somebody makes a video about it, I really appreciate how you asked me, obviously. But you know, once I put a video on, I don't own that trick. You know what I mean? I didn't patent it. People will always know that it came from me first. But that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like, I've made videos on things that somebody else came up with. I made the video on this cotton bacon. Now I don't know of another video on YouTube where they put the cotton bacon in the Zippo or anything. But someone in my comments told me to do it. They said, "Hey, could you make this video for me? I'm not good at taking apart Zippos, and I really want it to be tested because I want to know if it's something I should be doing." And I read about it, and I said, "Okay, all right," and I eventually did the video. No Zippo videos for me. ZF is the man for that. Yeah, yeah. No, but I'm sure Gerald will do a Zippo video on one of his channels, an unboxing video when he has one of my Zippo Fanatic Zippos delivered to his door in the mail. I have a better one. When you move to another country, your teacher is your best friend. If your teacher is a smoking hot chick, yeah. All I'm concerned about. Oh yeah, for sure. I want to buy one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, man. And like I said, just wait for the good ones, Gerald, because you know what? Gold plating and silver plating and all that is very expensive. So I gotta wait as my channel gets bigger to do that. But right now I'm gonna do nickel and copper because it's easy to nickel and copper plate and it's cheap to nickel and copper plate. And I really like copper plating, and copper is really durable to plate with. It stays on very well, actually. Believe it or not, it stays on very well. Uh, and I could copper plate an entire Zippo, and I can copper plate an entire insert, man. And Zippo doesn't even sell a copper plated insert anymore. They do not have a Zippo that comes with a copper plated insert, so I'd be the only one giving them away. And you know what? I'm gonna start off with those first, Gerald. Those smaller plating things. And as my channel grows, I will eventually do the bigger stuff. And I hope you get one of those ones, one of the nice gold plated ones. Zippo Fanatic on the front, Gerald Thunder on the back. Sweet would that be? Zippo Mafia, Zippos for life. To be honest, I'd carry that for life. Right, T-Man, right? And yours is going to be sick too, man. Yours is going to be sick too. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to build the chimney cap. I'm going to take out the cam on every Zippo, and I'm going to replace it with a chimney cap that goes in there, and it won't affect your Zippo at all. It'll just be regular, man. And I really want to do that, and it'll also be copper plated to match the copper plated insert and the copper plated Zippo, or gold plated when I work my way up, everything like that. Uh, when will they be available? Gerald, I'm still working on that, man. I still have things to do, and I'm still just trying to. I still haven't got my YouTube check yet, and it's really not that much, and I'm trying to stretch things out. So you know what? I'm just gonna kind of be making videos like this. It will happen, but you know how YouTube goes, and it's a slow thing. And I do have a life too. It's hard, but my little giveaways are gonna be starting in the new year. My little giveaways I want to do. That's gonna be starting, and that's gonna just keep my channel relevant until I can save up for the tools I need to start doing this. To start doing the cool stuff. But the copper stuff, you know what? I'm hoping to get started in that in the next couple months on the plating copper, right? Like, uh, because don't forget too, I'm gonna have to get a bunch of Zippos to plate. So I got to pay for those too, right? And you know, I like I said, I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, and this comes out of my own pocket, and I just I just think it's really good to grow my channel though to have videos like that, and like I'll make knives and copper plate them and do decals on them and axes and hatchets and stuff too, just to, you know, keep things going. But I also have to find the time to do it, and I like I said, it is hard to find time, and it is hard to find time to stay motivated sometimes too. You know, that's why I'm gonna try to stick to just smaller projects, easily finishable. You know, but the thing is, the plating isn't not hard. That isn't the hard work. It's the rest of it. That is, it's the taking apart the Zippo, CNC machining, the 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 chimney cap for the cam, and all that stuff. It's gonna take time. Okay, I want to give a super chat though. I don't know how I will pay for it because I have no money in my Apple account. Though I do have money in my bank account. Gotta support the Don. Your channel is awesome and growing fast. Yeah, it is. It's just lighting up, man. It's lighting up. It is really growing and things are happening, guys, and things are gonna move forward. And I'm really excited, and I'm glad for me, and I'm glad for all of yous, man. I wouldn't be here without any one of you guys hanging out with me in the thing. And T, man, honestly, you don't have to give me a super chat right now. You know I'll be live streaming other times. When you have that figured out, you want to throw $1 on there, go ahead. Uh, yeah, you should do a video on that, how to make a Zippo from scratch. That'd be really cool. Uh, I'm so happy for you, man. Thanks, Gerald. I'm happy for you too, man, because I know a few of your channels are going to be there very shortly, so I'm very happy for you. Uh, and thanks for being happy for me, man. That's really cool. You know, and I've talked about it before. I've talked about it on this channel before. When I started making this, when I started this channel, this was literally just a video library for my grandchildren to go back and know where all my Zippos came from and what they're worth and where I got them and whose they were or what they meant to me or whatever and what the markings meant. And it just took off. I had no intentions. Not once in my life did I ever think I'd be monetized. Not once in my life did I ever think I'd have 500 subs. You know what I mean? And now here I am passing 1,610. Like I was at when I woke up yesterday, I was at 1,578 subs. Yesterday morning when I woke up, my account was at 1,578 subs. Onion, I had gotten some subs. Onion made that video about me. When Onion made that video and gave a shout out to me, I was at 1,581 or 80 subs. I can't remember. And then boom, the subs started rolling in and never stopped pouring in. And you know what I mean? I got because of that shout out he gave me. It gave me like 30 subs, and you know what I mean. I gave him a shout out on my channel too, and I noticed his channel went from 1,560 some to 1,570 some. So hopefully, you know, we sent a lot of subs his way too, in return for the favor. That was really cool little. I love giving channel shout outs too, and I've given so many small lighter channel shout outs. And T-Man, I want to give a shout out, but I'm skeptic of his profile picture and some of his content. And I don't want to hang myself despite T-Man's bad choices. Okay, yeah, because if it must be through Apple, then I gotta get money into my Apple account. I work like 12 to 14 hours a day on my channels. I'm determined to be doing this for a living. That's so awesome to help each other out like that, man. LOL. Yeah, and honestly, Gerald, that's the grind you gotta do, man. That's the grind you gotta do. I gave up on my YouTube channel. I stopped posting for almost like a year. It was like 8 or 9 months. I didn't post a thing. I never responded to anybody's comments. I turned off all my notifications. I gave up on it. I just didn't care anymore, right? Like I was like running out of things to do. I was going through some things in my life at the time. I'm not going to get into the details. It's nothing crazy, you know. Um, but you know, and then one day, one video I made, it must have got shared somewhere or something happened, and it just blew up, and the subs and the subs and the views and everything started pouring in, and I wasn't even paying attention to it. I didn't even actually know it was happening because, like I said, I turned off all my notifications and stopped checking my channel. But I still use my YouTube to watch, you know, videos so I can like and comment on them and things like that. And I checked my channel after like 8 months, and I was like, "Whoa, when did this happen?" I was at like 900 subs, and you know, the last time I checked it, it might have been at like 230 maybe or something. I don't even remember. It wasn't much. I was like, "When did this happen?" And then I look at the one video that just took off. It was at like 50,000 views. I was like, "How did this happen?" And then and I noticed it was getting 1,000 views every single day. I'm like, "Wow!" And then so I kept striking while the iron was hot, and after that was the last video I posted, and then you'll notice there's a 7 month gap into the next one, and I just started posting videos, man, and the very first video I posted, man, if you go, I can't remember which one it is, but if you do find it and you look through the comments, a lot of people are commenting, "Oh my god, I'm so glad you're back. I thought this channel was done." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't even know that everybody really missed me or any of my content. I didn't even really think anybody cared at all." So it was a big step. And then after just a few months of posting the videos, bam, I was monetized. I'm super happy you're back at it now, man. Thanks, Gerald. I appreciate it. To be honest, we need a Zippo Mafia logo to engrave it. Yeah, don't worry, T-Man. I'm already working on that. I already have one. Don't even worry, it's going to be sick. I already have it all planned out for our limited edition Zippos. Don't even worry about it. It's sick. It's sick. Damn, man, that's awesome. Yeah, it was great. It was great. It was a good feeling. And it's a good feeling for everybody else too. And you know, I remember when we started out too, T-Man had more subs than I did. And I remember when he commented on one of my videos for the first time, and I went and checked out his channel. I was like, whoa. I was like, wow, this guy's got some subs. So I think he had like 48 or something at the time. I think it was like 48 subs or something. I was like, oh wow, look at it, he's a real YouTuber. It was funny. But the thing was too, T-Man stopped posting for a long time too. He just stopped. He was probably going through some things in his life too, and he just stopped posting posting videos completely for like literally the same time I stopped posting videos. He wasn't posting any either. It was kind of funny how that all lined up. So T-Man, when are you gonna change your profile pic, bro? Yeah, I seen that, Gerald, and now you're at 121. I think when I looked this morning, you're at 119 though, or 118. So you already got 2 subs. It's that nice, man. My hours went from 600 to 2100. Nice. Nice, man. Yeah, well, you know what? You got those 50-minute videos, bro. You got those 50-minute videos. And they got good views. Like I said, you only got 120 subs, and you're getting anywhere between 30 to 50 views each one of those episodes. I'd imagine your average view duration on there is at least 8 minutes, no? Right? Like, it must be pretty good, I'd imagine. I'll get my hours before the subs. Yeah, hey, but that's perfect. You know what the funny thing was, Gerald? When I got my first 1,000 subs, I didn't even check to see if I could monetize, right? I didn't even know about it, really, to be honest. I didn't. They actually sent me an email after I never applied for it. They sent me an email. They're like, hey, you're eligible to be monetized, and you were a while ago. The day I hit 1,000 subs, I could have got monetized, and I didn't. And I waited till I had 160 more subs over 1,000. I don't know why. And I needed, I needed, uh, I needed 4,000 hours of watch time. I already had seven. I already had 7,000 hours of watch time when I hit 1,000 subs. So that's a sign of good things to come for you, Gerald. That's a good sign, buddy. I'm happy for you. Yeah, dude, I'm now I'm blown by that. I think I'm at like 14,000 hours now. I've blown right past it. And the funny thing is, it has to be 4,000 hours of watch time within a 12-month period too, right? And I was already at 7,000 within a 12-month period. So, and like the funny thing is, I don't even have very long videos, man. But I had a lot of views. Obviously, you see the views on my channel. You guys don't see it yet. If you check on my YouTube and you go to my about, it says my views. It probably says it's only at 470,000 some views. I'm a few thousand views away from 500,000 views, and the way I'm going in probably a year and a half, 2 years, I'll have 1,000,000 views on my channel, and I can have a celebration video for that. I'd like to see where 1,000,000 views got my channel, how many subs it got my channel, right? If I can get up to 1,000,000 views and have 3, 4,000 subs, that'd be really cool. You know what? I'd like to get a silver play button. I'm not shooting for the moon. I don't want to. Like, I get it. I'll probably never have 1,000,000 subs. I'm just not that interesting or fun or cool content. But I think I can get 100,000, man. I think I can get 100,000 subs. I would love to get a silver play button. That's awesome, man. Thanks, Gerald. T-Man, would I be able to send you a case to put it on? Because I have a lucky case that would look amazing on once you can engrave cases and such. Uh, oh, what do you mean, bud? What do you want me to put? What do you want me to put in a lucky case? And yeah, of course I will. Of course I will, chum. I want to be in the podcast, man. We should do a collab. Yeah, you know what, Gerald? I'm not really doing podcasts though anymore. You know what? I like to do the live chat, and I think the one thing that most people love about my live chat, and that's the one thing I noticed, and that's why I haven't done another podcast or another fight companion, because I think I was just getting clickbait views on my fight companions. Nobody actually wanted to watch them. And then the next two fight companions I didn't do very well, and nobody watched, nobody hung out, nobody did nothing. And then when I do my Zippo streams like this and stuff, I like to be able to just to chat one on one with my chat, because I think how fast I interact with the chat is what keeps people here, and what keeps people interested. And that's my opinion, right? I just like to be able to answer everybody's question as soon as possible. I don't know if I'll ever honestly be doing live streams or live chats with other YouTubers now, because you know what? When we're all talking, I ignore my chat, and I noticed when me and you did the podcast, my my watchers here, my subscribers, they were watching it to begin with, but because like we were talking, and like I was having fun talking with you and Bam Bam, like we were having a good time. I watched that podcast like 6 times actually. We were having a good time, and then the one thing I noticed is I was losing all my viewers because I wasn't answering their questions, and we'd go on our own little thing, uh, and then another thing, when I would answer their questions, you know what I mean? And we were like mid conversation, and like it kind of ruined our conversation too. You know what I mean? Having one of us talk with the chat while we're all trying to have a chat ourselves. I just think that'd probably be something we can do when we're all a lot bigger. I think would be better, to be honest. Maybe come on my podcast. That way you don't have to worry about the chat. Yeah, and you know what? If I can make time, because and another thing too is Gerald. Yeah, that is a good idea too, Gerald. That is. Another thing is too, I'm out of town a lot too, so when I do have a couple free days to do my own live stream, I want to do my live stream. You know what I mean? So, but you know what I mean? Like I can see maybe closer to Christmas when I'm on some time off and I'm at home and everything like that. Like I can probably jump in a couple, without my chat there, and I don't got to read chat and talk to chat. Sorry, I meant your idea is good. To wait is a good idea. Yeah, I think it is too. You know why? Because Gerald, when the chat's so big, and we are going to be there too for sure. You can just tell by our growth, right? Like it doesn't take a rocket scientist to be able to analyze data and see your growth rate and see where you're going. Uh, but so sorry, I was thinking about what you said and I was forgetting about what I said. The the benefit to doing it when we get bigger too is the super chats, right? The super chats are really cool because then like when the channel's so big, the only thing you're actually really going to be able to read is super chats, right? And then like you can just jump in our discussions and we shoot the breeze and talk and you know. But and the one thing I noticed too, I do like doing about my live streams too, is like I fix a lot of people's Zippos on the fly in the live stream. Like and what super chat, Gerald? Super chat. If you look down, if you look right under where you write your comment, you'll see a smiley face and a money sign, and it says "Show your support for Zippo Fanatic 77" with a super chat. The Onion, who's been in here lots, he's been giving me a super chat every single day of $5 American. This guy, like, so nice of him. I already owe him now. Like, what a good guy. And you can just click on that and do it. I'm not saying you have to do it. Like, don't do it or anything. I'm just saying that's what a super chat is. Yes, I seen you're looking channels to unsub to. I hope you love me too, Ripa. And don't forget that works both ways. Everybody knows how many subs they have, and if you unsub, we'll know it was you. Sorry, man, bro. No, Gerald, no, don't, man. Don't even super chat to me. I don't ask people for money. I don't care, man. If you're in my chat and you left it a like and you're shooting the breeze with us, having a good time, I will read your comment no matter what, and I'll go out of my way to read it. I'm not asking anyone. I'm not asking anyone to sub to my channel. I mean, super chat to my chats. I never ask anyone to, but if people do, it does enter you in the draw. Oh yeah, you're on that government official check system, right? Yeah. I unsub to channels I don't watch. You know what's funny, Ripa? I actually did that the other day. I went through a bunch of channels that I don't watch anymore, but channels that I 100% support, I will not unsub from. Right? Like I won't unsub from them. It's not a hassle to be a subscriber to a channel. You know what I mean? But like ones that I feel like a little salty taste left in my mouth. I've watched a few of their videos and maybe things are getting bad or clickbaity. I don't watch it. Yeah, you do the same as me, Rip, if that makes sense. Dr. Iguana, I'd really love to win a Zippo. I'm definitely going to join if it's a raffle type thing. Yes, Dr. Iguana, that is all true. But you can hold off because the raffle doesn't start till the new year. It won't be until January. Also, the thing is though, people who are in it right now are just getting extra names in the draw. That's it, right? Like everything you donate now goes into an extra draw. But like I said, I don't ask for money from anybody or nothing like that. The money you enter doesn't go to me. I can assure you that the money when you're in the draw, like people are putting in a few dollars. Like my one friend Kilo Tango, he's from he lives off the coast of Africa. He puts in $4 American a month, and he has been since I opened my Patreon. And then there's this another kid from California. Sorry, call him a kid. He's not a kid. He's 20 some years old. His name's the Revan. He donates $1 a month. The Onion has given me $15 in the last 3 days, though, so he's in for 15. He's in for 15 hits. This one friend of mine, well, a friend through the channel. I don't know him in real life. He's from the States. Josh Zippo. He's always in the chat. He's not here tonight, but he's got 2 draws already from super chats. He's got 2 draws in the draw already too, right? And I'm going to be doing it every single month for the rest of this channel's life. You know what I mean? I'm going to be giving away something. At first, it won't be great, but eventually, as the channel gets bigger, Dr. Iguana, the plan is, like, if 100 people are putting in $1 a month, I will be giving away $100 Zippo every single month. Like, the money's not going to me. The money's going to the raffle. Like, it's like, whatever goes into it, the prize of the month reflects that, right? So eventually, when I'm really big, and like say if 300 people are giving $1 a month to be in the raffle, that means I'll be giving away a solid sterling silver armor Zippo every single month. I'll be giving one away every month. That would be so sick, man. That's my dream. And it's not going to be just this regular silver Zippo, you see, because silver Zippo doesn't sell. Zippo doesn't sell silver plated insert to go with the silver Zippo. Like, you get a gold plated insert, you get a gold plated Zippo, you get a gold plated insert. You get a solid silver Zippo, you don't even get a silver plated insert. Zippo doesn't have them. So I'm going to make my own silver plated inserts to go in the solid silver Zippo. And like I said, I'm going to have my logo engraved on it. Like, you're going to get a true Zippo Fanatic high-end luxury Zippo. It's not going to say Zippo Fanatic on it. It's just going to have my logo, the crown and the 2 sevens. You can't put, Zippo's name on things. So it's just going to be my logo. That's why I didn't even want to have a Zippo in my logo. I've seen some Zippos that said ZF in them with a Zippo. It looked really cool, but I decided to go with this too because I'm going to do knives and other things too, right? I'm done unsubbing. Good. What's an example of $100 Zippo? Dang, that would be awesome. Yeah, thanks for sharing the dream with me, Dr. Iguana. I'm glad you think that that's awesome too, because I thought it was really awesome too, and I think it'd really get people involved, and it'd be a good way for everyone to interact with the channel and just really shoot the breeze with each other. And when you guys see the kind of work I can do with my hands, and like I said too, I don't even want to give Zippos away in the box. Like, I know you're gonna want the original box, so I'll give you the box too. Why would I collect these? I don't want these stupid jewelry boxes. If you ask me, the box is actually shit. It's actually a cheap shit box, to be honest. I've seen nicer. I don't know what happened to Zippo and having good boxes, but you know what I mean? I wanted to do my own CNC wooden box with my logo on it, all stained and sanded and lacquered and looking trim, and your Zippo fits right in it, and with my logo on it. I don't know. I thought that'd be cool. Great idea, man. Thanks, Gerald. What's a good Zippo I can buy off the site right now? Hold on. You asked another question, Dr. Iguana, and I want to answer that. You asked, what's an example of a $100 Zippo? I didn't get back to you. Good example of a $100 Zippo would be one of their collectibles. They put out collectibles sometimes a few a year, like bigger run collectibles, and then they work down to like collectible of the year. That's their smallest run of the year, right? As the collectible of the year or whatever. So it could be one of those, and that would entail it to usually a collectible of the year is an armored Zippo. It's multi-cut engraved all the way around, looks really sick. In 2018, the collectible of the year was a multi-cut solid armor Zippo, and it was gold plated, and the insert was gold plated, and you could have bought it for $80, and that would have been one I would have gave away 1 month, or got 2 of them and gave them away 2 months in a row, and they were one of 12,000, and they were all numbered. Really cool Zippo. And you know what I mean? They have really nice, just high end. They're not even like the collectible ones. Just like copper plated armor with skulls on it, that's a $90 Zippo, or just things like that, Dr. Guan. Those are regularly $100 Zippo. Or maybe I'll find an antique Zippo for $100 on eBay, and I'll order it and I'll restore it and I'll give it away. You know what I mean? That would be really cool too. Maybe it'd just be a regular old vintage Zippo. I got it for $40 or something like that. It was in Niagara Falls, and I gold plated the whole thing and gave it away. Well, that'd be cool. Or silver plated it, or copper plated it. Who knows? The possibilities are endless, bro. I got lots of videos to make and lots of cool stuff to do. What's a good Zippo I can buy off the site right now? Now, by off the site, you mean the Zippo website, right, Dr. Iguana? Is that what you are referring to? Yes. Okay. Well, here. You know what? Bring it up right now. Let's take a look. Oh, Dr. Iguana. Everybody in my chat, everybody on my channel, the first two Zippos they always buy, Dr. Iguana, are always these ones. If you go look in all my comments and all my videos, you'll see so many people be like, "Oh, Zippo Fanatic, I just bought my first Armor High Polished Brass," or "I finally ordered that Brushed Brass 41 replica." Mr. Michael, hey! How you doing, bud? Glad to have you here, man. Please tell me how that worked out for you. You drilled your flint out? You thought I would have forgot, eh, sir? Haha. Yeah, but that's a pretty popular video. I mean, sorry, that's a pretty popular Zippo, Dr. Iguana, to start out with, is the armor or the 41 brass. But if brass isn't your thing, Dr. Iguana, check out my video, buying your first Zippo, brass versus chrome. I give you all the pros and cons of buying a chrome or a brass Zippo. And there is pros and cons to both. And it's really just comes down to what you like. But just to let you know, the finish looks better on a chrome for longer. Just to let you know. I'm thinking design one, maybe a little more flair. Okay, so you don't want. That's what you were talking about. You weren't talking about a regular plain Zippo. I love the regular plain Zippos because, Dr. Iguana, if you get a design Zippo, Zippo doesn't always sell that design. They eventually discontinue it, and if you break it or anything like that, it needs to be replaced. They will not be able to give you that same design back. That's why I always recommend that an everyday carry Zippo is a complete plain one with no pictures, and so Zippo can always be able to replace it. Zippo will always be able to replace these Zippos. This is an armor chrome, armor brass, and 41 brass. They will always be replaceable, and so will the 41 black crackle, if that's more your style. Mr. Michael, yup. Dust came right out and it's working perfectly now. Glad to hear, Mr. Mike, and I'm assuming you watched my video and you knew about the threads. Don't turn the drill on and off while you're in and out of the threads. So, good job. I'm glad you got it out. I'm glad my video helped. You know, it's funny, an hour after you made that comment, someone commented on another one of my videos, "Hey, I got a flint lodged in my Zippo. What do I do?" And obviously I linked the video in that one. And he got his out too. He was in the chat earlier, T-Man. It was him. He got it out. And actually, when he made a video about fixing his insert, he mentions me in that video. He mentions he went to my channel and seen that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Good. I'm glad, Dr. Iguana, because there's a lot of things you probably want to know. And you know what, too, Dr. Iguana? While we're on the case, you'll probably see some 30s replicas, a 35, a 37 replica, and you might think it's a good idea to get. They're not the greatest. I'll have to tell you, the 41 hinge is the best hinge Zippo ever made. The 41 replicas, and another thing is too, those 30s, man, they had terrible hinges. That's why Zippo stopped making those 30s designs. They were unreliable. People actually didn't like them. It was the 41s that put Zippo on the map. When Zippos was selling 30 style Zippos, actually, if you go back and check the newspapers, they almost went out of business. Hey Zippo, I gotta head out. Have a good night. Gerald, thanks for being here, man. Thanks for all the kind words. Thanks for helping out. Thanks for keeping the convo going there when we were dying down. Really appreciate it, bud. Everyone go check out Gerald Thunder's channel. And if you go to his channel and you look at his channels, he has many other channels too. He might have something for you. He's got a little bit of everything. He's a real grinder. Everyone else have a good night too. Yeah, good man, Gerald. Good man. Good gentleman. You take care, bud. Thank you too, man. I really appreciate you. Gerald, you do a lot for me too, bud. It's we do a lot for each other. Dr. Iguana is also saying goodbye to you. But okay, so Dr. Iguana, now you were saying you wanted to buy a really cool design Zippo, and I started talking to you about plain Zippos. Just giving you a little briefing. Let's go look at some of those Zippos. I'm gonna pull up the Zippo website. Just let me pull up this square. T-Man, vintage box top Zippo is pretty good looking, in my opinion, and it is. It is. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? It is a nice Zippo. They're all really cool. Okay, you're on it too. Perfect. We're both on it. I like that. I like that. This guy came ready to play. Okay. You're American, Dr. Iguana, so I should go on the Zippo.com website. Okay, let's go to all lighters. Yep, okay, perfect. All right, I'm on Zippo.com. Let's go to all lighters. Windproof. Adios, amigos. Buenas noches. Oh, look at that. They got some really nice armor NFL Zippos, but I stopped watching sports, so. But that little thing in my head that says, oh, remember sports? You know what? It's funny. Like some of these Assassin's Creed Zippos got like cool designs on them, but like at the end of the day, you know, it's an Assassin's Creed Zippo, and you kind of don't want it. That's funny. Oh, that James Bond Zippo's out of stock because he recently died. Uh, Now obviously I know you probably won't like it or think it's cool, but I think it's cool as shit. I love this Wolfpack and Moon emblem design. I really like that Zippo, and I really like the dragon emblem design. And okay, this is a cool Zippo. I really like this Zippo, Dr. Iguana. It is the Armor Mountain design. It is black ice chrome with a checkered lid. It's got the moon on the lid and the mountains on the bottom, and the mountains kind of carry over around the lid. It goes all the way around the skull. It's really cool. Oh, the steampunk skull? Yeah, that's a good one too. That steampunk one is really cool. Reminds me of my Subaru. Yeah. And you know what? Uh, the mountain one does. Yeah, I really like that mountain one. I'm Canadian and I love the outdoors and I love trees and I really love that. I really love that Zippo. I'm honestly probably gonna purchase it eventually, as long as it doesn't go out of stock. And I don't know how you feel on this. This is just my opinion too. Obviously, we're just a couple of guys with opinions. I really like this armor medieval design. It looks like the handle of a sword with a blue gem. Really nice engraving. It's a reasonable price for an armor. I really like that. That Zippo usually sells for more expensive. Oh well, the multi cuts are the more expensive one. It doesn't wrap around the lid or around the hinge there. I see that now. Chubbs, what's up, buddy? Thanks for dropping in, man. Leave a like and leaving a comment. It's nice to have you, bro. How was your day? We're just looking at me and Dr. Iguana are just looking at Zippos on the Zippo website. Okay, see, look at this. Look at this Jack Daniels Black Ice. Why is it $105? It doesn't even look like it's it doesn't even look like it's armor. It doesn't even say if it's an armor. Like, do they sell Zippos that aren't armors for that expensive? That doesn't even make sense. You know what? I'm a weirdo who likes westerns. I really like this saloon skull emblem. Why not? That's pretty cool. I like the card skull emblem too. Oh, dude, so many Jack Daniel variations. I just stay away from them. But you know what? I don't like Jack. because like I don't want to insult anybody that likes Jack, but like I don't like sour mash. It doesn't taste good to me. I'm not that kind of whiskey connoisseur. The new Dragon Emblem one is all right. The armor, heart, and sword design. Oh man, call me an idiot, but I do like that Zippo. I do like that Zippo. The armor, heart, and sword design. That's really cool. It reminds me of like an Ed Hardy Zippo or something like that. Oh, look at this one. The armored crystal skull. I forgot all about that Zippo. I love that armored crystal skull, man. That looks so cool. Have you seen that one, Dr. Iguana? What do you think of that high polished blue diamond? That high polished blue diamond is a very nice Zippo. That blue chrome is really something to look at. And you know what? Chrome does hold up really well. It'd be a Zippo worth getting. Yeah, you like those red eyes, eh? Like, bro, I don't know, man. And 61. Oh yeah, it's not a multi cut. That's why. $61 for that. That's a good price. I like that Zippo. You know what? I'm not like Mexican or Latino or anything, but I do think the culture's cool. I am Italian, but I love that. I love that crystal skull. Right? Like it reminds me of one of those Mexican candy skulls. Okay, Dr. Iguana, multi-cut means the engraving wraps around the whole Zippo. What that means is if it's engraved just on the front and the back, that is a regular engraved Zippo. A multi-cut Zippo is engraved all the way around. This is engraved, the lid's engraved, this back part's engraved, and this top piece is engraved too. That's what a multi-cut is. And it's a little more expensive to do, so that's why those ones cost a little more. I hope that helps clear things up. And I believe they are a little bit thicker than an armor. I have a video coming on that. I'm going to put it to the test. I'm going to weigh it. Okay, got me perfect. Thank you, good sir. Are Zippo lighters things? Are Zippos a type of lighter? Zippos are a brand of lighter, Tubby. This is a Zippo. At the end of the day, it's a petrol lighter. It's a gas lighter, right? Like I'm sure that's what you call it on your side of the world. It's a petrol lighter, and Pedro, it's no problem that you're late, bro. It's just awesome that you're here. Yeah. So like the Zippo's just the brand of this style, right? And they make ones that look just like it, and they're called other things. You know, there's a Zorro. It looks just like it. They're actually a little heavier. They got a cool, sweet chimney cap. I do like them, but I don't own one. Okay, so that helps you clear up things. All right. And everybody, we're just going through the Zippo website. Okay, check out this one. Check out this one, Dr. Iguana. There is the Armor Wolf design. Okay, it's a black ice chrome. On the side, there's a checkered moon. The wolf is in the middle of it, and his face kind of goes on the lid too a little bit. And there, it's not a multi-cut engraved all the way around, so it's not labeled as a multi-cut, and it's $90. And it's the wolf one, and you can see the trees though, they go around all the back of the lid and everything like that. So it's like a laser etched engraved whatever they did there, and it's all the way around. That's probably why it's $90. But I love wolves. Wolves are my favorite animal. I represent with the wolf. You know, I feel like I am the wolf. I love that Zippo. I gotta get that one, man. I gotta get that wolf Zippo, and I have to get that armor crystal skull design. I have to get those. I want them. There's that new Deface one. They did a commercial on it. I don't really like it, but I gave them props on their YouTube channel anyways for it. Maria Turina. It's a cool little design. I don't know how much I am to the crazy things going on in that photo. What are they all wearing? Like shrimp heads? What is that? Lobster heads? Fish heads? I don't understand it. Oh, the little etched squares do feel nice, man. And it's great for tricks and grip and opening, but obviously you don't want to use a Zippo like that for tricks. Last time I saw my dad, I think he had one. It was a silver though, not gold. Yeah, chrome or brass, actually, Chubbs. This is brass, not gold. But I understand why you'd say it was gold in color and why this would be silver in color. But this is chrome. This is brass. Yeah, and I like this flame design one where it's just like a mat that goes all the way around the Zippo. I don't know, it just looks cool. Uh, and you know what? It probably sounds weird, but I like this other one, the Tristan Eaton one. The woman with the eyes on there, and then like all the cool artwork design and like go around it. I don't know. I kind of like some artwork. Nice. I like these two dragons fighting in the sky that wraps around the Zippo. I like that one. That looks really cool. It's really bright. I like the way it goes around. Oh, the three monkeys one, yeah. And no, yeah, I can see what you mean. How it not feeling good in the pocket. I wish the pirate ship design was not out of stock. I like that old map looking feeling that wraps around the Zippo. That's a really cool Zippo. It looks like it would be an explorer Zippo. Carbon fiber design. Probably not made out of carbon fiber though. I'd have an issue with that. Do not like the woodchuck. I do not like wood Zippos. I do not like the wood wrap that goes on it. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. Just my opinion though. If you like it, that's fine with me. I'm not gonna sit here and discriminate. That's just my opinion. Do I have any Playboy ones? No. And you know what? It's funny you mentioned that because that is one I want to get. But this Zippo flask set is pretty cool. You can get the Jack Daniels one, or you can get the regular Zippo one. Oh, of course that one's out of stock. Have you seen Hawk Moth? Dude, have you seen the Hawk Moth Zippo? It's like that's cool, man. That is cool. It's got skull. It's got a dagger on it. Check out that Wolfpack and Moon one. I think you'd like that one. Yes, I said it earlier. The Wolfpack and Moon emblem one. I did. It was on the first page. I did say that. I really like this gargoyle armor too. And oh, sorry, it's an antique silver gargoyle armor. It's $105. That Zippo is sick. Oh, and the Art Deco skull. That's like another Mexican skull. I like that. Uh, okay, I'm gonna be right back, Doctor Iguana. I'm gonna take a quick break. Here, I'll type that. I'll type that in the chat. I saved my page so I can come right back and look at Zippos. I will be right back. 3 min break. Okay, I'll be right back, Dr. Iguana. And if you're not here, I understand. I know you're a busy man. You probably got things to do. That is life, unfortunately. But if you are here, I'll be right back. There's a different one, I think. It has Blue Moon, unless that's the one. Yeah, it has a blue moon on it, yeah. The wolf and all the scenery is all the same, and then the moon is blue on it. That was the one I was looking at. Yeah, I'll be right back. And I'm going to need this. All right, everybody, I am back. Sorry for the wait. I didn't mean to do that to you guys, but every hour I need a quick 3-minute break, so here I am. Didn't miss anything in the chat, but I see there's 5 people watching. When I left, there was only 2, so that's a good sign. And I believe me and Dr. Iguana, we're looking at Zippos. And the last one we were talking about was the Armor Antique Silver Gargoyle. If anybody's watching, we're on the Zippo.com website. We're just scrolling through the pages. We are on page 2 if you didn't change your thing to have more images than one page. Yeah, look at this one, the Armor Golden Ratio. Man, that is such a nice Zippo. What I don't understand though, because I just really like the symmetry on it and the golden ratio. It's that 18 karat gold one is just plain insane. Oh, I haven't made it there yet. I haven't made it there yet. I'm looking at the Armor Golden Ratio right now. Is it gold plated? Because it's called the Golden Ratio. Like, why would you make that Zippo brass? Here, I clicked on it. Let's read about it. First of its kind on Zippo.com. Gold ratio is found in nature and famous pieces around the world. And now you can find it on Zippo Lighter. The eye-pleasing mathematical equation, Fibonacci's mathematical equation, is perfectly deep carved into the armor high-polished brass. Okay, so it's an armor high-polished brass. I really like that Zippo. I have to say, I just like the symmetry. I like the golden ratio. That's really cool. I like how they work that in. The outdoor skull design, like the lumberjack with the toque and the sunrise and the axes and the beard, looks really cool. It's out of stock though. And this bugs me. Like, why is the Plague Doctor mask bestseller? Alien Worlds is cool. I love this cassette tape one. I like that cassette tape. That looks cool to me. That's very retro. I like that. Obviously, the 75th anniversary collectible, the V-Day Victory one, very cool, and the Great Vaporwave out of stock also. I put money on. You put price. You set it to that, so I see most expensive first, just to see which is most valuable. What do you think of the 2020 collection? Not a big fan of it so far. There isn't too much in 2020 I've really liked. You know what? I was looking through and I've said a few things that I did like. I know they were out of them. I like that Iron Maiden Zippo too. That one's pretty weak. I don't know, that Hammer of Thor design one doesn't remind me of anything of the Hammer of Thor. Doesn't look like Mjolnir in any way. Oh, the collectible of the year with the Z. Oh my god, I hate that Zippo. If you go look at Zippo's YouTube channel and you go read the comments in there, you will see my displeasure and everyone else's displeasure in the comments in that video. I do not like it. It's a recycled image. It looks like a zebra. I don't like it. I don't think that 2020 collectible of the year was good. I didn't like it at all. I like the Day of the Dead girl design though. I do like that Zippo. That's a nice cheap Zippo too. I might pick that up. I really like that Day of the Dead girl. I really like the girls that have that face, and it just looks really cool. I'm into that. In this wreath, floral skeleton design, this wreath made out of friggin' rib bones and pelvic bones and body parts. That's pretty cool. That Thor design's stupid too. Ooh, I like that We Fight for Honor one. Oh, look at this one! Watch Dogs Legion. That's cool. I don't know what that means. It must be from a video game. For the year 2020 was they should have went crazier. You know what though? Why they didn't, Dr. Iguana? Wish the Armor Tree of Life was still in stock. Yeah, right? That's a nice Zippo, man. The reason why they didn't go all out this year is because there was a shortage of supplies, shipping, things like that. We all know there was things going on this year in the world, and no company was safe from it unless you're Jeff Bezos or something. he made money, and you know that's not anything crazy. That's you know it's reported. Even he posted it in the Washington Post. He owns it, but they made money. What is this Watchdog League? Yo, have you seen the Squatching in the Woods design? Squatching in the Woods. That's a funny one. I wish I knew what this Watchdogs was. Oh, that's a cool Far Cry Zippo, the one with the dog on it. I like that one. Splinter Cell is a popular game. Oh, dude. MG Botanical Skull Zippo. I haven't came across it yet, MG. I'm just scrolling through the pages right now. And by the way, thanks for joining in the chat. Thanks for leaving a comment and joining in. Yeah, that does make sense. Dr. Guana, it was like that. We're just scrolling through the pages together, just talking about cool Zippos right now. The live chat was big earlier. It kind of died down, so me and Dr. Iguana are just checking out some cool shit. Shooting the breeze, you know. We're not doing anything. I really like this Armor Sugar Skull design. It's the armor one with the skull engraved into it, but it's got two green eyes. Two green gems where the eyes are. Really cool Zippo. Really like that Zippo. Really, really like that Zippo. But you know what I'm going to do? And like this Call of Cthulhu, like that's clearly Cthulhu. That's clearly the monster Cthulhu, and they call it the winged monster design. Like what? They can't call it Cthulhu. Does somebody own that? Oh, I love this Ann Stokes one. Ann Stokes always got cool artwork, man. Okay, so I'm basically into old stock now. I'll skip one more page. Oh, okay, maybe I'm not. Oh, those are cool skull designs. Oh, look at all these cool skull designs. Armor Saint Christopher metal design. Oh, they brought. You know what? Because that Saint Bernard or whatever the hell it was, that one they did, that was a really big seller, sold out fast. That's a cool one. I guess people really like their Saint armor Zippos. Oh, I like that one. Skull mounted. Okay, I should be getting into the Zippos they already had now. Like, I should. I'm getting into, like, marine stuff now. I'm going to do what you did, and I'm going to put the most expensive Zippos on, and I'm going to check out that gold one you were talking about, Dr. Iguana. Until next time, everyone, shout out to Zippanatic for keeping real always over and out. Yeah, take care, Dr. Iguana. Thanks for being here, bud. Thanks for looking through some Zippos with me. You take care, bud. It was awesome having you here. Thanks for being a part of the community, man. It's highly appreciated. MG, good night. It's insane. One day we'll have one. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna, Dr. Iguana. We are. I'm changing my filter right now to see it. I'm doing it for most expensive. Well, this isn't the most expensive. Oh, I think it's because of what page I'm on. Shit, I gotta scroll to the bottom and go to page 1. Now that I set. Oh, that's cool. 80 Zippo. Yeah, I was on. Okay, let me go to page 1. $18 karat gold, solid Zippo, 12 grand. I have the Armor Brush Sterling Silver. It's $300 American on this site. Wow. That would have cost me $450 Canadian to buy with tax. Luckily, when I bought my Armor high polish solid sterling silver Zippo, it's right here for anyone who's watching. When I bought mine, it was only $250 on the American Zippo.com site, and I got it for half price. So, Armor high polish sterling silver. Armor. How is the brush sterling silver the same price as the high polished silver? It used to be cheaper. It used to be $20 cheaper. I like this high polished sterling silver 41 replica. It is back in stock. Oh my god, I want one of those Zippos so bad. I'm buying that Zippo. I don't care what anybody says. I'm buying that Zippo. High polished sterling silver, regular, don't really care for that, or the brushed. Armor Fleur de Lis design, yes, the $160 gold plated Zippo armor with gold plated insert, very nice. The Dragon, also 160, luxury diamond design, 160. Oh, Saint Benedict design, that's the one that's out of stock. Yeah, look, they put that the Zippo collectible of the year is a bestseller, but here's the problem with that. It's been out since January, and they usually sell out the first month when they have a collectible of the year. Like, it's so hard to get a collectible of the year from the Zippo site. You got to buy it after on eBay from somebody who bought them from Zippo, and they're still selling them. So that just goes to show you that they're not selling very well. Venetian 45th anniversary, out of stock. That's the armor one I wanted. Armor high polished green elegant dragon. That's a really cool one. I like the green. And okay, now we're getting into the Zippos I already looked. Oh, I like that geometric one. Armor Freedom Skulls. Oh, Freedom Skulls antique brass. That's a cool looking one. I like Freedom. I don't like the Ouija board one. Nautical design copper is pretty cool. World map design is pretty cool. Yeah, Tree of Life sold out. That steampunk's sick. Zippo Gears was a nice one too. I always wanted that one. Huh. That's cool. Armor Bond. That's pretty crazy. Well, everyone, I guess nobody is watching anymore. I guess my stream has ran its welcome. Everybody stopped by, left a comment and a like, and a few chats. It's just me and one other guy in here now. So whoever it is, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the stream. I'm gonna shut her down. It seems like everybody is off to greener pastures for the night. So, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being a part of the stream. And I'll see you all in the next one. Everyone, take care.